Because of network issue, I got disconnected. Okay, so I'll continue again everything, students. See, this is you have got reoccurring IDs. Every day you have to click on these, students. Okay. Now today we are going to study the chapter 6, that is rights and duties. Our Indian constitution has given certain rights and duties which citizens of India has to follow. These rights are called as fundamental rights, and in return we have to be followed certain duties, and they are called as fundamental duties. Constitution. I hope you know constitution. A constitution is a set of rules and regulations that citizen of India has to follow. The constitution defines goals, rights and duties that to be followed by citizen of India. Our Indian constitution came into form came into force on 26 January 1950. So our constitution has laid down a book in which it gives us certain rules and regulations which people has to follow so that they can live their life happy and healthy. In this we have got certain rights and duties also. So today we are going to study about our fundamental rights. So showing for fundamental rights, I'll share you the screen of one presentation of rights and duties. Today we will share with students, when we get rights from the constitution, it becomes our responsibilities to perform the duties. So rights and duties go in hand. Now rights, when we get certain rights, it becomes our duties also. So rights and duties are equal to each other, students. Now the first right which we are going to study is right to equality. Yes, right to equality means it means that there should be no discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, place of birth, color. It means that the weaker section of the society are protected by the certain laws. Everyone can move to the court. Everyone has got right to live equally without any discrimination. Students, so this is the right to equality. Students, now right to freedom of expressions, movement, residence, profession and trade. Every citizen has the right to express his or her own views. Citizens have the freedom to assemble peacefully without arms, make associations, organizations and unions. People can move and settle in any part of the country. People can practice trade at whatever place they want. Means people have right to speak also, express their feelings also. Yes, we can move any part. It's not that we are living in Rajasthan, so we can't move to any other states as Punjab, Gujarat, or southern part of India. We can move anywhere. However, this freedom comes with certain restrictions also. Some people live in forest areas and are governed by separate rules which are not applicable to remaining citizens. Means in tribal areas or mountainous areas, certain rules and regulations are different. The addition of this right was done through introducing a new article called 21A of the fundamental rights under the right to freedom. It provides every children between the age 6 to 14 years of the age to go schools. So it also came in this under the right to freedom only. So students, this was about the right of freedom, freedom of any speech, expression, views. Now we move towards the next right, that is right against exploitation. Exploitation means to enforce anyone to do work without wages and to be and that can be exploited. It can be done by the for the children also. The children cannot be forced to do the work. The Indian Constitution prohibits the child labor. Means Indian government does not allow that children should be made to do work. Already I said that 6 to 14 years children are made to get compulsory education. So Child labor is banned. Children below the age of 14 years cannot be forced to do work in harmful places such as factories, mines, carpet making units, or tobacco processing units, etc. See, in right against exploitation, it came uh, exploitation of women also, or labor work also. Means laborers can be made to do work for 10 to 12 years or 10 to 12 hours, and they can be given only the salary of 6 hours. That is also comes under the right against exploitation, students. So this was about this right against exploitation. They can be labor work also can be made to do work. Now, right of freedom of religion, students. Freedom of religion means, as we are reading that India is a secular country, means free to follow any religions. As in our country, different religions are followed as Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, Islamic, Christianity. So all are free. There is no foundation. Every citizen has the right to choose the religion of he or whatever he or she wants to follow. All religions are to be treated equally by the government. Government cannot make any discrimination. No one can be forced to practice any religion against his or her faith. They can move anywhere. See, if I am a Hindu and I want to turn to Christianity, I can turn myself. There is no foundation for government, no punishment, nothing. People are free. We are free to follow any religion. We can follow any culture. Yes, this was about the freedom of religion. Now, right to education. Yes, everyone in India has got right to education. Our country has a rich culture. There are many religious groups like Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Parsi, Buddhist, etc. And different people of rich or higher and poor, low caste, upper, higher caste people. So people are free to get any type of education. There is no foundation that only rich people can get education or poor cannot get the education. Each and every community has the right to follow the get educations. They can also set up educational institutions in the country, and no foundation that only uh, Hindi medium schools would be there or English medium schools would be there. No, any religion people can start their institutions also. Islamic schools like Madrasa is also there. Jainis, they also have their pathshalas. So people are free to follow any type of people are free to get any type of education, and it's not that they have to stay in a particular area only and they can get education. No, they can move in any part of the country to get the education. Anywhere they can move. If they have to get education from Delhi or abroad also, they have to go. They can get the education. No discrimination is there. Even the tribal people also get the education, and for that only government has taken many steps. Government is providing free education without any charges. Even government is providing meals also to them to get, so that children of poor family get encouraged to come to schools free of cost, books, uniforms, everything government is providing, and government has made free education for 6 to 14 years of the children so that they come and get the education, students. So this is our educational rights, students. Now, see, cultural educational rights I have already explained you, and in the cultural, see, we are following different religions, so we have different culture, students. So people are free to follow any type of culture. We celebrate different festivals, we eat different types of foods, we have different types of clothing season. So in India, different community people are free to follow their culture, students. So this was about the culture and education, students. Now we move towards the right to constitutional remedies. or move to the court in order to enforce fundamental rights. Students, this is the final right and the important right also, because by this right only we can approach to the courts if our any of the fundamental rights are taken away. We are not allowed to enjoy any type of freedom. Means if we are banned not to move out of Rajasthan, or we are not able to get any education, or we are banned not to follow other religion or worship, then we can move to the court, students. So it is that all can approach to the court to seek justice in their fundamental rights are not protected or provided for. However, this is the suspended when emergencies is only in the time of emergency. Emergency can be a war with any other country, or countries facing any financial crisis, that is called as emergency. So at that time only our these rights are taken away by the constitution for that particular period, students. Okay. So this was about the constitutional remedies. So students, today we have gone through the rights of fundamental rights of a country which we are enjoying. Okay. Now I'll so right to choose our profession. All these are our fundamental rights. So these rights make our life easy and comfortable. Students. Students, now I'll go for our question doubt